Yeah. On sync.
Welcome back to the best show on the internet.
That's not true. I know where to go.
Gotta have...
So 1234 Mega, the guy that follows us a lot, I don't know the rest of his URL name. He told us where to go. So this is the Distant Mana Bonfire. So Ethereal Valley's up there.
Yeah.
This is where you're supposed to go before you go to and do the stuff that we did. So I fought 2 endgame bosses at a lower level than I should.
Oh, nice.
And I beat the shit out of them.
Yeah.
I pantsed the crap out of them.
That's pretty funny.
So anyone that says I'm bad at video games, I am.
Well, because that was the dancer,
one.
right? There's a
yeah,
behind
that's
you.
like the last boss you do after this one.
That's funny.
Yeah. So it turns out I'm actually good at games.
Nice.
So
Good job,
well,
David.
just this one. Not.
So this will be easy then.
Fuck you. So you were telling me before we hit record that there's a new Iron Man.
New Iron Man.
Who's like
or
Rihanna,
Iron
which
Woman.
how good is that?
She's actually just Rihanna.
That's so cool.
Her name's Riri, which is incredible.
That's awesome.
And she's she's like a black female college student who reverse engineered an Iron Man suit.
That's so cool.
In her dormitory.
That's awesome,
So
dude.
they're gonna swap her over.
I fucking love Marvel.
I think I don't know what I think she's been like announced. She's in like one episode of something at the moment.
Grey Rat's dead. Did you see that?
Who?
Grey Rat. The guy who
I
sells.
don't actually read.
He sells like shit in our Firelink.
Wait.
Grey Rat's ashes. Umbral Ash of Grey Rat, the Undead Settlement. With this, the Shrine Hand made more prepare new items. Grey Rat was a thief who fancied himself a martyr for the poor, which is what drove him to climb
So he
the
was
wall.
the guy. Huh. Okay.
He was the guy with the weird hat. You know
crazy
the hat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's dead.
What? Who killed him?
Oh, no one. I sent him out to get new items and he died. I mean, he
You
deserved it.
fucking asshole.
It's not my fault. I needed shit, man.
It's entirely your fault.
No, I was using him, man. I was never even in love.
What's
It's
with
fine.
all the dung I suppose this is a sewer.
Yeah, it's a sewer and I really like shit. You know, I just want it.
just
I
love
want
the
it all in
turds.
me, mate. I just love turds. It's
Just
what I eat all day, every day.
all about them
I'm all
turds.
about them. I've always said that though. That's not news. People know that.
Oh.
You know, it's actually
I mean-
the DCM.WORKS slogan. We're
What?
all about turds. Be a very short business model.
yeah.
If we're all about turds.
This is all about turds. It's our mission statement. Turds.
It is turds. It's not really a mission statement. It's more of a mission.
Just a mission.
Philosophy.
Drink
I don't,
the Estus
I don't
soup.
need it. I'm full health.
Nah, drink it, dude.
Look at. Hang
You're
on.
not full.
Oops.
You're not full health.
Fuck you, kitchen.
This pot's
Fine.
gonna erupt.
I'll drink it. I'll
Drink the Estus soup. There you go. Now you're on full health.
I just want to point out to everyone at
Drink it
home,
again.
I didn't lose a bit of health. I
What?
can't. It's empty.
Oh, what?
I didn't lose a bit of health till I lost like a little nibbin.
Raise the chest. Are we about to meet a female character, I assume?
Haha, boobs
Probably.
are funny.
I mean, let's be honest.
Look.
Someone's like praised chest, like amazing chest ahead. Oh, yep.
Oh,
Beware of
this
sniper.
is interesting.
This is very Dark Souls 1.
This Dark Souls 1. It's almost like we're going to the same
It's
place.
almost like we're going back.
Same
Look at all these people who died up here.
So we've done a good job so far of avoiding spoilers. People in the comments
Yeah.
though do not give a shit.
Oh,
They
hey,
assume
it's-
that we know everything, which
hey,
we
it's
don't.
a Black Knight from
Shit.
Dark Souls 1.
We've
Wrecked. Where the fuck is... Oh, he's all the way up there.
with a great bow too.
Yeah. He was right to come under here.
Yeah, man. Come on, bro.
Come on, fam.
I like how matte his armor is. It's not really shiny. at
Yeah,
all.
it's
It's like real old.
yeah, it's not like the
I love
Dark
that.
Souls 1 Black Knights.
Whoa, what the?
Why'd you just stand
I
there?
don't. Nothing happened.
You just kind of zoned out.
No,
Why
I
do you
hit-
have a sword inside you?
Oh, that's a great. That's a great arrow, man.
What the
What the-
fuck?
why did
That's
it-
not a great arrow, that's a spear.
Yeah, dude, they're massive. Like they're huge.
That's insane.
Why did nothing happen when? I guess I was out of stamina.
Oh,
Maybe. I
Jesus.
don't-
Yeah,
that
he
was
just
fun.
kind of stood there, it was weird.
Well, I hit left
Those are
bumper, but nothing
spikes.
happened.
Those...
Jesus, man. Oh,
What?
what the fuck? That's the barrel, I guess.
Jesus.
I rolled into a barrel.
You rolled into barrel and got
Got
sparkly.
iced, I guess. That's
Sure.
interesting and new and fun.
That's weird.
You didn't hit the timer, did you? That iPad's about to die anyway.
Yeah.
So.
It's alright, I pulled the timer.
Okay, cool.
It's been
Jeez, bro.
4
We're
minutes
at 4
and
minutes.
17 seconds.
We're gonna get a big alarm clock doobie thing soon.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
I just haven't ordered it yet because I'm lazy.
I'm just gonna start this.
That's the reason why we don't have most stuff. We have actually we have a whole bunch of stuff in the mail, but it just hasn't arrived yet. But
Yeah.
yeah, the timer that I want hasn't. I haven't bought it yet. I will eventually, maybe. It's on my to-do list with 50 other things in my life.
Yeah. Last time I used my phone to time this, I forgot to turn it off. The next time I looked at it, it had about 300 hours.
Yeah,
on
it'd
it.
been going for like a week and a
Going
half.
for about a month. It was,
Yeah.
I was like, wow, that's kind of... yeah, kick that dog.
Kick that dog. Is that
Actually, something that will date this episode is
Oh.
today, New South Wales announced, and the ACT, that they are just banning the dog racing industry.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Ben. I wouldn't worry about dating this episode with that. No one knows about Australia. It's probably fine.
It's also not happening till this time next year. Wow, you're having real trouble in this area that is lower level.
I haven't played this game in 2 weeks.
Sure.
A week. It's been 6 days.
But like so we have like, you know, Australia has horse racing industry. It's pretty common. We also have a dog racing industry,
which is fucked.
It's pretty common with the Bogans.
It's also fucked.
So and like a couple,
also, hang on. Why do you need to race dogs? Just race fucking horses.
Just race humans. So it's an Olympic sport. Goddamn.
Race humans. Put collars on them. Put them in the thing. Make them race.
Yeah. So
I think that could sound that people might take that as offensive.
Because a while ago there was a huge investigation done into like the mistreating of like greyhounds.
Yeah, they basically
like, live baiting.
Didn't they like
horrible?
Yeah, they just use like actual rabbits.
Yeah,
and shit
to like feed their bloodlust.
And they would they would just basically
disgusting garbage.
I mean,
so
for anyone,
so they're like, oh, we're gonna fix the industry, and then New South Wales was like, no, we're just gonna remove you from existence. So so many Bogans are angry.
Well, for
I was getting
which is crazy because so for people that don't have the background, because that's gonna be basically everyone who's an Australian, is that. Pretty much what they would do is, so in greyhound racing, usually you would chase...
you chase a fake rabbit.
You chase a fake rabbit, and you would teach dogs to chase the fake rabbit. But what they started doing is, to get the dogs to run faster, they would start using live rabbits and slowly wean them off. So that when they got to the races, they still had the bloodlust, but they weren't killing rabbits, right?
Yeah.
Because there's no live rabbit in the race.
No. It's called the rabbit, though.
But what they started doing is that wasn't enough. So they just kept using live bait.
Yeah.
It's fucking like it's
and
horrendous.
The dogs just go fucking
like
psycho.
they're greyhounds. They just rip these rabbits to pieces.
It's
to shreds. It's horrendous.
Ridiculous. I was getting fuel on the way back here because they announced it like this morning. I was getting fuel on the way back, and I walked into the This was like in this like inner city, so it was like at 4 p.m.
Where did you get fuel?
Like in fucking bloody like north side, like east side.
I'm done.
Oh, nice.
Sorry.
Like east of the city. And I was getting fuel.
That's where I'm
and like
sitting.
the guy, like the radio was like just going a bit, and the guy at the counter was just like, this time next year they're gonna be banning fucking groundhog fucking racing.
Yeah, they're gonna ban animal abuse. Shocking.
Yeah, in New South Wales, and I was just like, sure.
Cool, bro.
I walked up.
Good
he was
chat.
So pissed. He looked so angry.
People get so mad about that, though.
Yeah,
you know.
I was just like, I didn't give a fuck. I was just like, cool. Sure.
Like, whatever. I don't care about you
like,
enjoying.
Not only does it not affect me, but I'm kind of glad it's happening.
You know what's insane, though? Here's an insane thing about Australia. A guy who ran a massive... So, he was part of, like, a gang, right, who basically hustled people on horse races.
Yeah.
So what they would do is they would have a horse that was shit, right? And they would run it at a bunch of races, and the odds would be really stacked against it.
Yeah.
They would get a new horse, paint it, and dye it to be the same as the old horse, then race it in a big race and win a bunch of money, right?
Oh my god, that's amazing.
But what happened was...
That's so smart.
But there was one... Yeah, I know. But what happened... Well, yeah. Except that it was... Except that
so
they were...
stupid.
Well, they were really bad at it.
Oh, okay.
So they got to the point where the dye that they had didn't work, and the horse was so different. They had to spray paint the horse's hooves white.
Oh my god.
Like, that was the point they reached, right?
That's fucked.
The guy who was involved in that scandal and his son run one of the biggest horse betting companies in Australia to date. Like,
that's fucked.
And we know it. A lot of people went to prison for this scandal. I can't think of what exactly it was. They did a dollop on it. And those people still run the biggest Australian... It's like the Waterhouse or Tom Waterhouse. Or,
yeah. It's Waterhouse. Yeah.
Yeah, and it was
Watergate.
him and his dad was involved with this thing where like they had to dye this horse, and it was... You know, because it's so hot in Australia, they had to like cover it in wet blankets and shit to keep it from like overheating, and they had to spray paint its hooves.
Yeah.
And then they just spray painted the whole horse because it was the
so
wrong color.
fucked.
I'll have to get the story up at one point and read it to you, but like it was just... That's the industry we live in, of like betting, where it's just whatever the fuck you want.
Well, also recently what's happened, and this will date the episode, is the whole
the
CSGO betting
thing.
stuff. Yeah.
Let's talk about...
That's just fucked.
Well, we're at the end of this episode, pretty much, but here's the thing about gambling, right?
It's fucking stupid.
No, you know what? Here's the thing. I don't condone you if you enjoy gambling. I don't mind.
Yeah.
I well, I don't have worse.
You don't condone them?
I don't condone or condemn. I don't have worse crutches necessarily or worse vices necessarily, but I understand why you would enjoy it.
Yeah.
Not for me.
Oh, Jesus.
Bullshit. Not for me at all. Like I'm not even interested remotely in betting.
Yeah.
But
You just walked around in a circle.
no, I didn't.
You did. This is exactly where yeah, there's a dead dog down there. You just walked around in a circle.
Sorry, I was talking. I got
You
confused.
just zoned out.
The frostbiting really.
Yeah,
confused
got to
me.
your head.
This is.
Yeah, because this goes up. And
Yeah.
then you just went down.
Oh, I meant to keep going. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get my souls back. But yeah, I mean, we'll look into. Well, you know what? I'll talk about it next time on Blood Dark Souls.